Hey guys, it's your coach Greg D here back with another video, and today I want to talk about a pretty important topic. And that important topic is how to handle adversity, how to face that, how to give yourself the mental toughness to face adversity. Whether we are talking about fitness, school, business, any aspect of your life, you're going to face adversity in some way. More than likely, if it's not the actual situation itself, it's going to be the people who are closest to you. They're not going to agree with what you're doing. They're not going to support you. But you have to remember that in any of these cases, whether it is you working on your fitness and your health goals, whether it is you're working to build a business, whether it is you going back to school for something that you want to do, you're trying to further yourself in your career for something that you really like, and maybe people that are around you do not necessarily agree with that, but you need to remember that you're doing this for you. There are going to be, no matter what situation we're talking about, of any of those that I just mentioned, there are always going to be people, you can even call these people haters, quote unquote, that are going to try to bring you down. And sometimes, yes, even the people that are closest to you will be these people, whether it's out of jealousy or, more often than not, it is jealousy, to be quite honest. As sad as that is to say, because people are jealous of, for example, if you are on the same level, quote unquote, as people, and if you're trying to better yourself, whether it is working on your personal development or your fitness or going back to school or trying to, step up the career ladder, a lot of people are jealous of that because they don't have the mental toughness to do that themselves. So they're going to try to bring you down so that you don't get too far ahead of them because they're not willing to take the action themselves. So you have to remember that even no matter what anybody says to you that is negative, whether they are trying to bring you down, you need to remember that you are doing this for you. You need to stand up in the face of adversity. Now, I know a lot of times, even myself included, it's just human nature. We tend to run away from adversity. We tend to cower. We tend to put it off, procrastinate on situations or completing a task that seems difficult. But you have to remember also that the more you do that, the more that you face that challenge, face that fear, the more that you do that, the more that you take the action to get past that, the more confident you will be and the easier it becomes to do it. Like I said, whether this is going to school or anything with your career or building a business or in your health or fitness journey, whatever the case is, the more that you do this, the more confident you will be, the easier the adversity becomes, the more skills you gain, the more experience you gain, so that you're able to do this without even thinking about it. It becomes like driving. The more that you drive and the more that you practice when you have your permit, when you're ready to get your license, and a year, 2 years, 3 years down the road, you can pretty much drive with your eyes closed. Not that you want to do that, but you know what I mean. So the whole thing here is you need to have the mental toughness and you need to have the courage to face your fears, to face the adversity. Like I said, there are going to be people around you no matter what, even these people that are closest to you, your parents, your friends, your spouse. These people may not agree with what you're doing, but you have to have the courage and you have to believe in yourself, and you have to know that if you're passionate about it, that you need to do it for yourself. You need to do this for yourself, like I said. So, with that, I want to challenge you guys to go out today and face a fear, face an adversity that you've been kind of thinking about, you've been procrastinating with. Take that fear, take that adversity, and face it head on today. So, with that, guys, that's today's video. Like I always say, where there's a will, there's a way, and I'll see you guys soon.